Dr. Disrespect is one of the biggest live streamers of all time, getting hundreds of thousands to if not millions of views on his live broadcasts. He's very consistent with his streaming, and he's putting in work, putting in almost, 12 hours on this broadcast. If you've only known about him recently and have discovered him within the past 4 years, you might only know him as a YouTube live streamer, but that hasn't always been the case, as back in 2020, he was banned on Twitch, which was his home and primary streaming platform for most of his career. But when Dr. Disrespect got banned on Twitch, something that made that ban so special and so unique was that nobody seemed to know why he was banned. Most of the time when streamers get banned, the reason for that ban becomes public knowledge and there's discourse about it. With his ban, many people were left speculating as to what could have caused it. Did he say a certain word? Did he do something you're not allowed to do? Nobody really knew. At the time, the reason that I thought he was banned was because of something involving his wife. I know that he had cheated on his wife back in, 2017? My theory didn't really make sense because he was banned in 2020 and this happened back in 2017, but my thinking was perhaps they had updated their off-platform behavior rules to where, if you commit a mass murder and you have a Twitch account, Twitch reserves the right to ban you from the platform even though you didn't do that on their site. I was thinking maybe because he cheated on his wife that they'd updated the guidelines surrounding the off-platform behavior and then punished him retroactively for that.
And I just want to be completely transparent with you guys. As you guys know, I have a beautiful family and a wife and kid, and I want to be transparent that I've been unfaithful. And
this, by the way, in case you don't know, Twitch culture became a giant meme. Whenever someone was caught cheating in a video game, they would spam emotes of Dr. Disrespect's face in the chat because he cheated on his wife. And people would also begin trolling him in the donations, being like, "Doctor, you've inspired me to cheat on my wife. Thank you for the inspiration." They'd meme him, be like, "Damn, he took the disrespect bit so far that he disrespected his own marriage."
GGSNSD, thank you for the $10. It's knock knock. Who's there? The doc coming into another woman.
Whatever. Okay, that's all background information. But yeah, no one really knew why he was banned, and it's been 4 years since he was banned on Twitch, so eventually time kind of makes people uninterested in this story. It became old news. People made several different conclusions, but this tweet from Slasher, who is the world's #1 certified gaming insider, esports consultant, master of the metaverse, internet culture expert, came out during all this that made people sort of confused. Slasher is a gaming insider and actually says, "Look, for several hours now, I have been told from credible sources the reason Dr. Disrespect has been banned. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently." This was back June 27th, 2020. Almost 4 years ago to this day. And oh man, we got Too Mad in the replies. Too Mad, if only you could see where this is now. Ironically enough, Too Mad has been accused of being a predator, and that's actually exactly what's happening with Dr. Disrespect, so life has a strange way of working, I guess. So yeah, Slasher drops this tweet yesterday saying, "I didn't lie." Almost a 4-year anniversary here. Well, what is he actually talking about? Well, this former Twitch employee has come out with this fucking nuke against Dr. Disrespect, and yeah, we got so much to get into. This one's gonna be insane, so if you're here and you are new here, drop a like on this video and subscribe, or else you'll die or something. I don't know. Just please do it. Anyway, Cody Connor's former Twitch employee says he got banned because he got caught sexting a minor in the existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read it in plain text. Case closed, gang. No one made the wrong decision. Fuck him and his boys. Now, I will say, there might be certain legal boundaries preventing Cody from providing certain receipts or evidence for any of this at all, but I think it's a little bit irresponsible, at least in principle, to just come out swinging with allegations like this and not supply the public with any sort of proof. I just think that sets a bad precedent, but with that being said, him being a former Twitch employee in itself does sort of provide a little bit of credential. Not saying that just because he worked for Twitch, he's incapable of lying or spreading misinformation, but, he's not just some fucking anon. Anyway, Jake Lucky quote tweets by saying, "A former Twitch employee has come forward and stated the alleged reason for Dr. Disrespect's permanent Twitch ban for sexting a minor in the previous Twitch Whispers product." In case you don't know, by the way, Twitch Whispers is a feature on Twitch that allows you to sort of direct message other Twitch users, which I have to say, regardless of if any of this is true, because of course we're still in the early stages of this story, at least in this new update, right, this new chapter, the fact that this dude, right, true or not, right, I can't say 100% true, but if true, him using Twitch Whispers in itself should be a fucking crime, right? Obviously we don't know the age of any person or any receipts have been provided, right? But getting Rizzy over Twitch Whispers whispers has to be its own level of down bad. How does that even work? Like, I don't even want to think about it. That's insane. It's like getting freaky with your Uber Eats driver, you know? It's like, you bringing that pizza over? How about for 10 bucks extra, you throw on a mini skirt and stay a little, watch some TV with me, huh? It's like, all right, doc, let's fucking calm down a little bit. Anyway, Dr. Disrespect has actually dropped somewhat of a response. This is the first thing he said publicly to Jake Lucky and to the public. He goes, Jake, seriously, I get it. It's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged, and they paid out the whole contract. Look, a lot of people are tearing this response to bits for a number of reasons. The first thing he says that is instantly triggering a lot of people's bullshit detectors is no wrongdoing was acknowledged. Essentially not even denying that he was sexting a minor. He's just being like, yeah, nothing was acknowledged, right? That's like being asked, did you commit a crime? And then responding by saying, yeah, nobody here can prove that a crime took place. Like, that's not what we asked. Very weird way of dodging the topic. I don't really understand. And again, I'm not trying to say that this is in any way indicative of him being guilty, but I will say, as an honest reader, it reads weirdly, okay? And then you got this guy in the replies who says, no wrongdoing was acknowledged. This MF did that shit, skull emoji. A lot of people seem to agree. I mean, if I'm Dr. Disrespect, I'm either gonna like respond fully or just shut the fuck up, because apparently if this has been settled, why are you even talking about it? Like, I get that it's been reignited, but either come in with some contradicting receipts or to really refute the allegations, or just don't say anything. I feel like this whole like 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door is just not gonna serve anyone, really. But I'm also not saying what Connor here is saying, which is that MF did that shit, okay? I will need to see some receipts before I can make a full-on judgment. But hey, he comes on to make a full response later on after this reply to Jake Lucky saying, listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can say since this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong, and all this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal, no wrongdoing was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday. Elden Ring Monday, guys. That's just such a non sequitur. So it's just I can't with the Elden Ring Monday, dude. Keemstar says, bro, why don't you say I was not talking to a minor trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon like what was alleged? I mean, look, obviously there's a bunch of legal stuff surrounding this, so I don't know what he is and isn't allowed to say. Clearly he's allowed to say Elden Ring Monday, so that's good for him. I'm glad he can say Elden Ring Monday.
Dr. Disrespect is not responding to the allegation. The allegation is that he whispered and tried to make plans to meet up with a minor at TwitchCon. That is the allegation from the ex-Twitch employee. He's not responding to that. When he's saying, I did nothing wrong, he's referring to the settlement. He did a settlement with Twitch after suing Twitch, and Twitch countersued him, I believe, and they settled out of court agreeing with mutual statements that both parties did nothing wrong. That's a lawsuit. That doesn't represent what actually took place at all. Doc isn't responding to the actual allegation. All he's saying is, I did nothing wrong. We would have to have some type of definition from Dr. Disrespect. What do you mean by wrong? Is messaging a minor wrong? All right? Is like, you would have to like, do you see how many layers in the legal mumble bumbo and jumbo that's happening here? He's not responding to the actual allegation. And all these people online are like, look, Doc's innocent. See, he said he did nothing wrong. He's talking about the fucking settlement. He's talking about the goddamn settlement with Twitch. He's not actually responding to what is being alleged. God, this is infuriating. It's so infuriating. Doc, give a real response to the allegations.
But yeah, I mean, this is true. I feel like the sort of mincing words that he's doing, where he's not specifically saying like, hey, I did not do this specific thing that's being alleged, is a little weird. The whole like no wrongdoing was found suggests that like they didn't look hard enough, right? Like that's sort of the way this reads. So yeah, I mean, 100%, if he's innocent here, then he definitely looks shady. Not denying it is wild. Dr. Disrespect, I can't lie. I have been praying on your downfall for so long. I genuinely cried tears of joy when this came out. Your name will be forever linked to Drake, Diddy, and Epstein. I won? Who the fuck is this guy? It blows my mind that people think Twitch would pay out and settle a lawsuit if allegations actually happen as being thrown around today. See you Monday. Haters gonna hate. Keep pumping content, Doc. I mean, look, this is sort of a tough situation because the person, Cody Connors, has not provided any receipts or evidence of these Twitch whispers, which I don't even know if he'd be able to find them at this point because this would have been like 5 years ago. ago, and I don't know if Twitch archives them, and if they do, that in itself opens up a whole new fucking series of discussions of Amazon spying on what people are saying, archiving private conversations between two people. So that in itself is strange, right? Like, if they have the receipts, but at the same time, in order to make something like this public, you kind of do owe it to the people to provide some sort of evidence, right? Spoken word testimony is unfortunately not good enough to indict this guy. Like, this entire indictment is as of right now at least, source trust me, bro. Now, with that being said, right, you do have that tweet from Slasher going back to 2020 saying like, oh, it is sensitive subject, I can't talk about this, which is sort of like, I guess in itself a little bit concerning, because it's like, okay, maybe he did predict it, and if what he's saying here is true, then that kind of ties back to what we're going into today. But I don't feel comfortable accusing Doc of anything as of right now, but I do feel comfortable absolutely shitting on what he's saying. Like, this is, you know, I feel like you can give a better response than this, you know? Like, this response sucks considering the fact that the people accusing you of stuff have provided nothing. Why don't you say, where's the evidence? Where's what you guys are saying? He needs to criticize these people's credibility. They've provided no receipts. If I'm him, I'm saying, you have no receipts. I didn't do anything. Stop talking. This is defamation. But he's not doing any of that, which is a little bit interesting. He's saying Elden Ring Monday, which I don't really know. It is a very bizarre situation. The biggest indictment of this guy that I can truly find is the fact that people behind the scenes before this has become public seem to have known about this, and that in itself, I feel like gives some credence to there being a bigger story here. Like, there's this clip of Destiny on his podcast where he, you know, drops this nuke.
Surely my would.
Well, yeah, it's been a long time.
Please tell us.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's so long that the person involved is probably okay now.
Yeah. My memory is really bad because this was like 2 years ago, and I was in Outpost buying a minicopter, and I remember someone saying Doctor's Disrespect got banned from Twitch because he was messaging underage girls on Twitch.
Why he said that?
Wait, what?
That's not it.
We're about to learn all about the DMCA process now.
That's what I'm saying. What I heard in Rust.
Did he say that? Why did he say that?
He must have heard it.
Am I not allowed to say what I heard in Rust?
Dan, that's insane.
His crew on Rust is wild.
If I'm the Doc, I'm suing you right now.
I would actually sue you.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like the fact that people who are closer to the higher ups on Twitch and who are like, you know, more connected behind the scenes seem to have like heard about this and stuff is a little sussy, I guess, to say the least. But again, as of right now, there's no receipts, no evidence, no anything, just pure hearsay. So take of that what you will. I will definitely be covering more updates regarding the situation. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Follow my socials, links are all down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.